This is Jeopardy! Please welcome today's contestants, a StarCraft II player, caster, and streamer whose previous credits include commentating many seasons of the NASL. It's Andre Gretorp Hengshua. He's the lead developer on Starbow, Joachim Xiphias Isaksen. And our returning champion, a writer for Team Liquid, followed by hundreds on Twitter, Michael Peanuts Hathaway, whose two-day StarCraft Jeopardy winnings total 19,599 internet points. And now, here's the host of StarCraft Jeopardy, Troy Pavlek.
We've got a good show tonight. With us, we've got Gretorp, Xiphias, he's the lead dev of Starbow mod, for those who don't know it. And we've got a returning champion, being a dick nozzle with a camera. It's Peanuts. Thanks, Peanuts.
You're welcome, Troy.
For everyone who doesn't know, Jeopardy is at its root a trivia game with a bit of a twist. All answers must be in the form of a question, and all questions will be in the form of the answer. So, for example, players will select a category, perhaps something like Protoss for 200. I'll give a question, maybe this unit comes from the gateway and can attack with its psi blades, to which the correct response would be, what is a zealot? The what is, who is, where is are very important, and I will deduct points for contestants who do not include those. But that's basically it. We've got 2 Jeopardy rounds coming up, and without further ado, let's get right into the first round of Jeopardy. Gretorp won the contest before the show, so he gets to choose first.
Victory.
All right, let's go Combat X for 1,000. He's my boy.
1,000 points, opening the show.
Wow.
Uneducated man, Combat X has pursued these 2 degrees. You picked for 1,000 off the opening.
I mean,
anyone?
Go big or go home.
All right. The correct answers we were looking for were Bachelors of Business Administration, which you got from Wilfred Laurier, or Bachelors of Mathematics, BMath, from U Waterloo.
As we all know.
All right, Combat X for 800.
All right, for 800 points. A rich history of abuse, both towards players and staff, earned Combat X this. Peanuts?
What is a permanent ban from TeamLiquid.net?
That's correct. And you opened the show with 800 points.
Fuck it, Combat X 600.
Yeah.
On his YouTube channel, in a video appropriately named Combat X, the motherfucking god of Protoss, Combat X details 2 winning replays from his session sniping this popular pro. Peanuts?
Who is Destiny?
Sorry, not correct.
Son of a bitch.
No one else?
Who is Idra?
Not Idra.
Ah.
Gretorp, you want to try at it?
Nope.
It was your co-caster for NASL Season 1. It was EG in Control.
I know they have like a long history of rivalry together, but I didn't want to.
All right, you still have control of the board, Peanuts.
Combat X 400, Troy.
Yeah.
This is Combat X's most defining international achievement. Gretorp?
What is losing to parting?
Losing to parting in the quarterfinals of WCG 2012. That's correct.
Is that really an achievement?
He just about won him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go with Combat X for 200, baby.
He played a best of 5 with this other controversial SC2 ladder player live on stream with over 10,000 viewers. Gretorp?
Who is Destiny?
Sorry.
Nope.
Probably think I know this one.
Peanuts?
Who is Deezer?
Deezer is correct. It was on Destiny's stream.
Oh my god,
I
damn
was 1 millisecond away from pressing J and saying that. Crap.
All right. Peanuts, you've got control of the board.
I'm gonna give a shout out to my boy Liquidtasia, Summer of Tasia 200.
In 2012, during the first Summer of Tasia, he brought Liquid to the finals of this team league, having a 23-3 record. Peanuts?
What is the IPL team league?
We'll give it to you. The IPL Team
It's
Arena
Team
Challenge.
Arena Challenge, right?
Boo.
Yeah.
Boo.
Shut up, Andre.
Boo.
All right, Peanuts. Pick again.
Summer of Tasia 400.
Next merged with this team to form a new professional team, which Taja was a member of when he first qualified for the very first GSL.
So this is the team that
This is the team that they merged with.
I'm old,
We
man.
are,
I
we
don't
are
remember.
awesome.
I barely remember the beginning of Wings of Liberty now.
Just 1 second. We seem to be having a bit of a bug. Just 1 second. All right. The correct answer was Zenith.
Zenith Award.
Zenith. All right. Peanuts, pick again.
Summer of Tasia 600.
Taja currently holds the record for the most Home Story Cups won at this many. Gretorp?
What is 2?
2 is not the number we're looking for.
Fucker.
Xiphias?
What is 3?
3 is the one we're looking for.
Oh, yeah,
Bring
go
you-
second, you son of a bitch.
All right.
For the win.
You've got control of the board now.
I do. Let's do Projects of Passion for 200.
Dustin Browder leads a team on this non-StarCraft game featuring Nova, Zagara, and Tassadar. Gretorp?
What is Heroes of the Storm?
Here's what the Storm is correct. You're just 200 short of 0. Pick again.
Let's do Screw the Rules for 1K.
Stefano said this at the start of his first Pro League match. He would have been disqualified if Hero didn't respond. Peanuts?
What is GLHF Hero?
Yes, we'll give it to you. You gave too much information. It was GLHF.
Oh, okay.
How
I
is
thought
that
'cause-
correct? How is that correct if it's too much information?
Hey, Andre. Hey, Andre.
That's like
fuck
me
off back to
saying.
Han.
That's like me saying, "Oh, who is?" Well, I don't know a question, but what is GLHF Hero? I hope you have a great day. Is that correct? That is not correct.
If I interrupted him, it would have been correct. Pick again, Peanuts.
Projects of Passion for 400.
His role as a translator was second to his passion for awkward videos and crowd interaction, but his outlook became darker after some misplaced comments. Peanuts?
Who is Terry?
A little more specific?
Who is Terry, the NASL intern?
God damn.
Terry the intern is correct. Bringing you to 2,000. Pick again, Peanuts.
Projects of Passion for 600.
The last episode of his show was on September 9th, 2014, in which he opened with, "The special episode is next week. It had to be moved. I suppose it just wasn't in the cards."
Oh.
Peanuts?
Who is Artosis?
Artosis is correct.
Yeah.
The show was meta. The last episode opened with the special episode was coming next week. It never came. I'm salty.
It never will.
All right, Peanuts, pick again.
Projects of Passion for 800, Troy. It's going to be a double.
Not even Pascal Anton's passion for his significant other could keep this team above water when HTO Mario departed, citing non-payment. Peanuts?
What is Team Love Your Girlfriend?
Love Your Girlfriend's correct. Bring you to 3,400. Pick again.
Passion 1000.
All right. In the epic battle between #Passion and Viewbots, you either win or you die. Definitely Miwa couldn't win the $2,000 he was aiming for, but Feed Me flew to GOM thanks to this video. All right. The answer we're looking for is the StarCraft 2 motivation video. He won the GOM Creative Challenge with it. All right, Peanuts, you've cleared the passion. We're ready to just move on. Pick another category.
No passion left.
Yeah, Troy, with no passion left, I'd like to remove myself from the show. Please don't do that. This is how I pay my bills. Screw the rules 200.
Every other WCS partner has to provide this resolution for free. Watch the GSL, and you get medium. Peanuts?
What is 720p?
720p is correct. Bring you to 3,600.
Screw the rules. 400.
Though not a line item, tweeting...
What?
I don't understand my clue. He tweeted, going to rape some girls soon in the Frag Bite Masters and was disqualified for it. Peanuts.
Who is Cos?
Koss is correct. I must have been on drugs when I wrote that one. All right, pick again, Peanuts.
Screw the rules. 600.
Even though he's a self-proclaimed terrorist, nothing can stop the banhammer when he was caught web surfing in-game. Correct answer we were looking for was Lillicanon.
Canine. Damn it! Son of a bitch.
Yeah, WCS Season 1, I believe.
Wait, wasn't he banned because he was drawing dicks all over the minimap?
And that also occurred during the game.
Yeah. Okay.
Pick
Screw
again,
the rules
Peanuts.
for 800.
This rule, formerly employed by MLG, gave an advantage to the player who won the first match if they met again in a tournament, much to the ire of players and fans. Peanuts?
What is the extended series?
Extended series correct. Bring you to 4,800 and dominating position on the board. Pick again.
I made this for 200.
Starcrafts. Xiphias.
What is cardboard animation?
Carbide Animations is correct. Putting you on the board.
Yay! Okay, I made this for 400.
After Hours Gaming League. Gretorp. Gretorp?
Who is day 9?
Oh, sure. You cut out for a moment there, but you got it. I'm putting you with positive 200.
Hey, Xiphias, we did it.
Hey!
Pick a category, Gretorp.
We're top 2 in a three-person thing.
We're
All right, let's go
number 2.
600 for I made this. I'm sorry.
Sure. SC2HL. Peanuts?
Who is DTD Starcraft?
Correct. 5,400. Pick again.
Shout out to DTD. I made this 800.
The Weekly All In. Almost out of time. All right. We were looking for Nicholas Chassois.
I thought that he only did the art for it. Rip.
He created the thing and does all the art on a regular basis.
Wow, what an overachiever. JK, what a great guy.
He drew a really nice picture.
Yeah,
of
the tempo, writing the tempos.
Yeah.
That's so dope.
Why isn't this a project of passions? Oh well.
Pick again, Peanuts.
I made this for 1,000.
Starcraft Craft Stars. We were looking for Gillyweed.
Oh, yeah.
I even knew that.
Thought so.
Sorry,
All right,
Sorry,
Peanuts.
I should have known
2
better.
more clues. Pick one.
Hang on, Snapchat.
I will kick you off the show. You have no idea.
Okay, guys. Sorry. Girlfriend Snapchat.
Okay.
Very important. Summer of Tasia, 800. It's going to be a daily double, isn't it? It is!
So you can wager anything up to 5,400.
I'm not wagering
5,200.
5,400.
Peanuts.
Everything.
Come on.
Everything.
5,200. No, 5,200.
It's got to be tied when he loses.
I'm gonna wager 800.
Wow.
All right, for the big man, regular amount of points he would have gotten anyway. Tage's last major tournament win occurred in September of 2014 at this tournament.
What is DreamHack?
No.
Son of a bitch!
The correct answer we were looking for was IEM Shenzhen in Season IX of the Intel Extreme Masters. Taja is watching.
That's season 9, not IX.
Says I and X on my screen.
It's Roman numerals. though.
Roman numerals!
Come on, bitch.
I'm aware of
You know this
It's
too.
still
All
not
right,
DreamHack.
Peanuts, I'm just going to continue to the final clue without you. For 1,000 points in Summer of Taja, it was after winning a DreamHack in this city in 2013 that the famous Taja clap was born. Peanuts?
What is Valencia?
Sorry. Gretorp?
What is Katowice?
Not Katowice.
It's never been.
Son of a bitch.
If I don't say anything, this is going to be good.
All right. We were looking for Bucharest.
See, I would have guessed that Swedish city, so yeah, no.
All right. So at the end of round 1, we have Peanuts in the lead with 3,600. Xiphias at 200. Gretorp trailing with minus 800. But that means he gets to go first in Double Jeopardy.
That's right.
We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Starcraft Jeopardy. We did the first Jeopardy round before the break, but before we get into Double Jeopardy, we're going to get to know our contestants a little bit better. First, Gretorp. How's poker these days?
Poker's pretty sick, man. WSOP just started up, which for those of you that don't know, it's the World Series of Poker. It happens once every single year, and there's like, there are mini tournaments. Win 35,000. It's like crazy. But it's been a lot of fun. Been hanging out with a lot of friends. Got to hang out with some pros. Just living the high life. Had sushi yesterday, and it was one of those events where it's like they just ordered everything, and it was kind of like the chef made custom. That it was a really nice sushi place, and I didn't have to pay for it. How cool is that? It's like a win-win-win. There you go.
So the important question is, when you win millions playing poker, are you resurrecting NASL?
I will not resurrect NASL, but I will fully fund StarCraft 2. There will be prize pools for tens of dollars. At least.
Gretorp, you're overlooking the most important part of NASL, Han.
I don't get the joke.
I don't get it.
Oh, me neither.
No.
Sorry.
You fell flat in your face, Peanuts. You're
Guys, they did a Han tournament one time.
Oh,
it was kind of okay.
Okay.
And Lotus was there.
It's our fault, though, for not
All
knowing
right.
what you're talking about.
Moving on. Xiphias, you met a lady in California who thought Walmart took her kids.
You're destroying the point of the story here now.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'll try and retrace this a little bit. When I was young, and I know I look not that old, but I'm actually 30, so it's a while back. But when I was 19, I'm actually a Mormon, and as a good Mormon, I went on like a 2-year mission, like you're supposed to. And so I was 2 years in California. Big sacrifice coming from Norway, I know. And so when you're a missionary, you just go out and talk to people all the time, basically. So I remember we saw this lady. She was like in her 40s. She was a little bit heavy, and she was had a dead, vacant expression in her face. She wasn't very lively. Let's just put it that way. So we stopped, started talking to her, and she just let us talk. And that never happens because they say just go away, right? So we were just super happy and just chatted for a long time. And we realized after a while that she was probably not hearing a word what we were saying, because her expression was the same the whole time, and she was like just staring kind of at us, but not really. And then she suddenly interrupted our blabbering, and she just said, "Walmart has taken my kids." And it completely caught us off guard. Like we were talking about something completely different, obviously. So I was just trying to think, like, how do I respond to the statement that she just said? I had to process it in my brain because it's such a weird sentence. But before I could respond, she just continued in like a very monotone, robotic voice. And she was like, do you know what they do with the children? And we're like, no. Anticipating whatever. They make salami. And we're like, oh, okay. Have a nice day, lady. That was about it. So yeah, meet all sorts of great people in California.
Yeah. All right. Peanuts, you have a story about drunk English lessons with Jaedong.
Hell yeah. So
Okay.
I Am Toronto was a great event. Great event. So it is, I think it was Saturday. And, Jaedong's been eliminated. And so, he just wants to go and have a few drinks. And, Violet's trying to cheer him up and all that. And so, after 1 or 2 beers, he started to lighten up. And, we were like, oh, that's really good, And so for some of the ESL guys, they hadn't seen him in a little while. So they were, just poking fun at him about, oh, how's the English coming along? Something about, I guess he had, a really cute teacher at one point or something. I don't know. Right? So they're just, poking a little fun at him. So we start quizzing him in English. and quizzing him about stuff. And we ask him, "Oh, Jaedong, say A." Just like the whole Canadians always say A thing, and he's not getting it, so we have to explain it to him, and he's just like, "Oh, okay." So like completely deadpan. We're just like internally, he's just going, "These fucking Americans don't know humor." So then we ask him something. I forget what it was, and so we give him a high five because he absolutely nailed it. It was like a 3 or 4 sentence answer, right? And so someone was just like, "All right, so what do we call what we just did there?" And he's trying to think about it. He's trying to think, and you can see like he knows. He's like, high five, high five. And Stardust just turns around and goes, "Oh, that's a high five." And Jaedong whips his head around and just shouts, "Shut the fuck up, eh?" And just deadpan stares at him for like 10 seconds and then bursts out laughing, puts his head on the table and just starts hitting the table and just goes, "Shut the fuck up, eh?" And that's English lessons with Jaedong. That was really great. I enjoyed that.
All right. I guess
Great
he's,
man.
Yeah, a tyrant even. All right. Let's get into Double Jeopardy. So first, we'll introduce the categories. The categories for this round are defining games. Those are games that have defined StarCraft. Players and their builds. We'll give you a build. You give us the player that popularized it. Missing ingredient. You'll see. Alliteration and potent StarCraftables.
I'll take players and their builds for 2,000, sir.
All right, opening strong. He popularized the Speedling Expand, a build that allows one to be very aggressive against a hatch first opening. Not very manner. No one? We were looking for Liquid Sheth.
1,600.
1,600. It's the daily double. You can wager up to 2,000 points because that's
2,000.
All right. For 2,000 points to bring you into this game. His build, also referred to as Ice Fisher, focuses on building lots of drones, delaying gas until 32 drones, and then taking all 4 extractors at once.
Who is Michael Yabut, a.k.a. Spanishiwa?
Spanishiwa is who we're looking for. Puts you in the positive with 1,200 points.
Did you like my extra information?
I had no idea if that was Spanishiwa, so I was about to hardcore Google that.
I'm not gonna lie. I was like, "Who the fuck is that guy?"
Yeah, it's correct, and it's both correct and it's more informative, as opposed to your bullshit peanuts. 1,200.
All right, Andre.
1,200
for 1,200 points. Macy's has no involvement with his style that has Terran units rallying across the map in a stream. Peanuts?
Who is Innovation?
Not Innovation.
Bitch.
We were looking for Bomber and the parade
Okay, I
push.
thought it was Bomber, but what's the Macy's thing?
The Macy's parade
Macy's
is a
Day
big
Parade.
parade.
Come on, Andre. You're American. Troy isn't even American.
It's true. I'm writing to
Get
your
some
culture.
fucking patriotism.
That's ridiculous. And by the way, he doesn't rally. He uses F2, just to let you know.
All right.
Wait, does he actually?
Does
That's
it?
cool.
That's not necessary. Yes, I actually looked at all of his mechanics. He did use his F2. He doesn't rally. So that's technically incorrect. 800, please.
All right, Andre. No ghosts are used to do it, but he popularized a style focusing on sniping the Protoss Town Hall building. Peanuts?
Who is Polt?
Bolt is correct.
Hell yeah.
Up to 3,200.
Penalty.
Pick
I
your
got my
Great
category.
first penalty, by the way.
What?
I got my first penalty.
Oh, that's too bad.
Sorry, Andre.
Yeah.
A moment of silence for Andre.
Welcome to the club, Andre.
I'll take players and their builds for 400, please.
Like an actual swarm of cockroaches, he popularized maxing out at 12 minutes with a team of acid spitters. Xiphias?
Who is Stefano?
Stefano is correct. And that
By the
was
way,
said
it's
his name.
11:30. Hello. This is ridiculous. Where did you research these questions?
Liquipedia, friend. My go-to blame game. Pick a
11
category, Xiphias.
Let's try alliterations for 400.
The Tyrant doesn't use a crosswalk in his travels. Peanuts?
What is jaywalking Jaedong?
Jaywalking Jaydong is correct.
You're so fast at this.
All right, Peanuts, pick a category.
I'm going to take alliterations for 800.
Okay. No bourgeoisie allowed in this team league. Peanuts?
What is Proletariat Pro League?
Proletariat Pro League is correct.
I dated
I'm-
a communist once.
I'm
Not doing
Norwegian.
that
I don't.
again.
I don't know what that word means.
That happened
It's okay.
in France.
I'm
You have an
American, I don't know what
advantage here.
either of those
No, I don't.
Good God.
All right, Peanuts, pick again.
Alliteration for 1200.
Don't rally your Zerg flyers across a pack of Marines, or you get this. Peanuts?
What is a Mutalisk massacre?
No.
I'm not
No.
going to give it to you, Peanuts. I'm not going to give it to you.
Really?
No. Gretorp?
What is mutilated mutalisks?
Mutilated Mutalisk is correct.
Suck
The
it,
reason a
Peanuts.
massacre won't work is because you had so many of them. It's fine. Mutilated is correct. Andre, pick a category.
1600.
Teachers always complained about this new Legacy of the Void unit being a nuisance. Peanuts?
What is disruptive disruptor?
That's correct. We would have also accepted distracting disruptor.
Wow.
Not bad.
Pick
Congrats.
again, Peanuts.
Potent Starcraftables for 400, please.
You need these two buildings to construct a dark shrine. Xiphias?
What is a cybernetics core and a Twilight Council?
Do you need a cyber core to do it?
Well, you need the Cyber Core to get the Twilight Council.
Okay, then I'll give
Oh,
it.
it's
That's
like-
incorrect. How is that right?
Is it? Is
It
I'm
has to be.
Well, I mean, it's a tech path, right? Because so you need to. You
So that
don't need the
doesn't-
Cyber Core at the moment that the Dark Shrine is
the
constructed. As long
cyber
as you
core
have the
after
Twilight
the
Council.
Twilight Council is finished, and then
Yeah.
build the Dark Shrine still. So that's incorrect. It's a gate. Damn it!
Well, that,
It's a gateway in a Twilight Council.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think that this is kind of a stupid question because, like, it's a tech path. So, like, you have to define whether or not you need to say these two buildings need to
Well,
be
it
constructed or to build the
needs-
Dark Shrine.
yeah, the
Yeah,
question if it's
I'll
if it's
give
a
it.
direct
I'll give it
direct
that
direct
tech-
requirement or not.
Because
yeah.
technically, then if you're doing it, I could say you need a gateway.
Yeah,
So,
I'm
So
gonna beat.
I-
I'm gonna
gonna
like
give-
it.
I would give it to him.
The
I'll give it
answers
to him.
we have here were a pylon power and Twilight Council because those were the direct requirements. But you're right. And we'll give it to you because of the reasons above. There you go. You got the.
I'm sorry for popping off, by the way, but that was a weird question.
Yes, that I can see how that one would have been pretty misinterpreted. The rest of them won't be like that. Pick again, Xiphias.
Oh, then I won't be able to get any more points. Okay. Carstens.
I believe it.
Starcraftables. That was hard to say for 800.
It doesn't take any supply, but it can 3-shot a Mutalisk.
what's a spore crawler?
Spore Crawler is correct. Up to 3,200.
Alliteration for 2K.
All right. A Zerg spellcaster that is just a little bit too close with his sister. Peanuts?
What is an incestuous infester?
That's correct. Bringing you to 6,800. Pick again, Peanuts.
Missing ingredients for 400. I'm really intrigued as to what this is.
Gateway plus Cybernetics Core plus 50 minerals, 50 gas, and 160 seconds plus this equals Warp Gate. What's the one thing in there that you need?
I don't fucking know.
Right. The correct answer we were looking for was the Warp Gate research. You got to do the Warp Gate research.
Okay.
All right. Pick again, Peanuts.
Get research.
I'm just gonna take potent Starcraftables for 1200, please. Thank you.
Chrono Boost increases production speed by 50%, allowing 30 seconds of work to complete in this amount of time. Its duration. Gretorp?
What is 20 seconds?
20 seconds is correct. Bring you into a
1600?
close second. For 1600, in the Scorched Earth tactic of blocking a Protoss natural, Terran players usually use Engineering Base. However, this spooky building gains the most hit points per build time. Xiphias?
What is the Ghost Academy?
Ghost Academy is correct. Bring you up to 2,600.
I learned that on a day 9 daily long ago. Don't know why I remember it. Let's take Potent Starcraft Rules for 2000.
It's the daily double.
Oh,
You can wager
joy.
up to 2,600.
Do it.
How much do you believe in yourself, friend?
I believe in you.
About this much after the last 2 days.
Oh no.
With 0 points?
Hmm?
Can you go? Can you?
No, I'm not gonna wager. No, I'm
Cut out
gonna.
there, Gretorp, but all right.
Thank goodness. I'm gonna wager 2,000 because if I get that, I get ahead of Gretorp. So.
All right. For 2,000 points and second place, pop a Guardian Shield and range damage is reduced by
I know
this
this.
much. This is like per shot.
Per shot.
Yeah.
What is 1?
Sorry, 1 isn't the correct answer.
It's 75%.
No, it's 2.
It's 2.
It's 2. Son of a bitch.
You're a little cocky there, Peanuts.
I
Too
was
bad.
a little cocky. Thank you,
See,
Daily Double.
we don't use the Sentinel and Starbows. I completely. Yeah.
All right. You still have control of the board, Xiphias.
All right. Let's go for defining games 400.
Kiwikaki's games against Stefano in this tournament defined mothership usage for subsequent months. Gretorp?
What is IPL?
A little more specific?
IPL Season 3?
IPL 3 is correct. Bring you to 4,800.
Let's go with Missing Ingredients 2K.
All right. Layer plus 200 minerals plus 200 gas plus 100 seconds plus this equals Aspire. Gretorp?
What is a drone?
Drone is correct. Bring you up to 6,800, tied for the lead.
Missing Ingredients 1600.
All right. And Base Trade TV dropped us a host, so kudos to that.
Guys.
Thanks all the Base Trade friends. All right. Missing ingredient for 1,600, you said, correct?
Yep.
All right. SCV plus 400 minerals plus this equals a command center. Gretorp?
What is 100 seconds?
100 seconds is correct. Bring you up to the lead with 8,400.
1200 Missing Ingredients.
High Templar plus Psionic Storm plus blank equals 80 damage over 4 seconds. Peanuts?
What is 100 energy?
That's not what we were looking for. Gretorp?
What is 75 energy?
75 energy is the correct response.
800.
All right. Barracks plus Ghost Academy plus Arm Silo with Nuke plus blank equals terrible, terrible damage. Gretorp?
What is a ghost?
Ghost is correct. Bring you to 10,400 and a dominating position.
Defining games 2K.
2,000 points. This iconic BlizzCon 2011 match between these two delicious players started off with a proxy reactored marine tank push with a second barracks to spot. Out of time. The players we were looking for were IM MVP and Slayers MMA.
Yeah.
All right, pick again,
I thought
Gretorp.
so, too. 1600.
The 2011 MLG Anaheim match between Boxer and Rain saw incredible Tier 3 Terran air battles go off on this map. Peanuts?
What is Metropolis?
Sorry.
What is
Gretorp?
Metalopolis?
Metalopolis is the ones we're looking
Get wrecked, Peanuts. Get wrecked. Defining games 1200.
for. It's tense up here. The game between these two players at Red Bull Battlegrounds saw a proxy 2-racks get countered by a gas pool bill. It all came down to some burrowed Banes. Gretorp?
Who is Scarlet versus Bomber?
That's correct. Up to
800.
13,200. And the final clue. Defining games for 800. The finals of WCS 2013 Season 2 saw these two incredible Terrans duke it out in an incredible bio versus mech battle on Newkirk Precinct.
Season 2.
I think I know who one of them is.
Almost out of time. Peanuts, what the fuck are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I just typed "Rip the Dream Boys" into the stream chat.
All right, cool. All right, the correct answer we were looking for was Taja and Innovation.
I remember innovation.
I don't even remember the map Newkirk Precinct. This is how old I'm getting.
It was like Newkirk City, except just a little bit better.
I don't know what Newkirk.
Don't worry about it. All right, that concludes our Double Jeopardy round. What we're going to do is we're going to reveal the clue for Final Jeopardy. Then we'll throw it a break. Our contestants will input their wagers for how much they want to bet on this question. And then when we get back, we'll reveal the clue and get the contestant responses. So without further ado, our Final Jeopardy category for tonight is HOTS ladder maps.
Son of a bitch.
We'll be back in a few minutes with Final Jeopardy. Welcome back to Starcraft Jeopardy. We've had a pretty exciting game. Andre pulling up a sick comeback in Double Jeopardy. He started Double Jeopardy, for those who missed it, with negative 800 points and managed to come up on top at the end with 13,200. But, you know, it still could all go down the shitter. We'll have to wait and see. We're going to reveal the clue for Final Jeopardy now, after which the contestants will have 30 seconds to input their response, and then we'll get to reading them and evaluating them after. So without further ado, in HOTS ladder maps, the clue is, in the 1v1 HOTS ladder pool, the most common word in maps names is station, excluding L-E-N-T-E. These 3 maps all have the last word in their name, station. Contestants, you have 30 seconds. Good luck. All right, hands off the keyboard, contestants. Let's
Wait,
get your.
I think there's more than 3.
There are 5. I'm looking for 3.
Oh, okay. I was just like, wait, there are more than 3. Oh god.
Yes. All right. Yes. For those who didn't know, there are actually 5, and one of them is a compound word, but we're still accepting it.
Yeah. Okay. I was just about to say because that's the one that I used.
So, without further ado, let's get to it. Xiphias, you had the lowest score, so we'll go to you first. It's 600 points, and your response was habitation station.
Oh crap! I misspelled that.
It's fine. We know what you're saying. Habitation station and train station. Habitation station is one of the maps. However, train station I don't recall in the
Really?
ladder.
I explicitly recall a train station map.
And your wager was 599 points, which will bring you down to $1.
It's something.
Yes, or 1 internet point. We don't do any gambling or money on StarCraft Jeopardy. Don't sue us, please, Blizzard. Let's move on to Peanuts with 4,000 points. Still having fun with the camera. All right.
It's a different camera, Troy. This is a serious job.
He says, Vani Research Station, Habitation Station, and Way Station. Way Station is the compound one that we said we would accept, and he got it correct. And what was his wager? He wagered it all, 4,000 points. So that'll bring him up to 8,000. Now, what did Gretorp say? Let's move on. He's got Star Station, Habitation Station, which is correct. Anal bum cover, which Trebek doesn't appreciate and isn't correct, but he's right, he can. His wager was 1337. He unfortunately gets it wrong, but he'll still end at 11,863 and be the StarCraft Jeopardy crown champion. For those of you that were curious, all the correct responses are Habitation Station, King Sejong Station, Star Station. There was also Star Station TE, but we consider that the same one. And Vani Research Station and Way Station. But that's our show for tonight. We'll be inviting Andre back in 2 weeks for our next show if he wants to participate.
I would love to.
Peanuts gets a nice second place, and Xiphias he's still going to get a free 1 month elite membership of SC2 Replay Stats.
Yes.
So he's got that going for us. Just some quick closing notes before we tune out the show. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. If you want to give us a follow on Twitch and Twitter, we really appreciate it. I'm Troy Pavlek. We have a Patreon. It's at patreon.com/sc2ctl. If you like what we're doing, chip in a few bucks per episode. We really appreciate it. It helps us do cool things like perhaps a live show in Toronto. Still in the works, but we're almost definitely going to get some live Jeopardy going on. So more details on that later. Finally, question contributions are welcomed and encouraged. If you would like to be a writer on StarCraft Jeopardy, just email any questions to jeopardy@sc2ctl.com, and we'd be happy to have them. I love question contributions. But until next week, that's all. Good night. Thanks for tuning in, and see y'all not next week, 2 weeks.
Also, shout out to Base Trade TV for hosting us at the end.
Yeah, Base Trade.
Also, shout outs to Bunny for being like awesome. Like seriously, how many hours was that?
It was 18. Yeah, it was 18 hours when the show went live. So slightly over 18 hours.
That's insane.
That's insane.
Best of 69s, bro. Best of 69s. All right.
Probably won't ever happen again.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. See y'all.